Hello friends, this is Kushali and welcome to my channel Kushali Joshi. Today we are going to discuss about the various method of functional approaches. These are not method, these are approaches towards the language teaching or language learning. I have already posted two videos which are CLT and CLL. These are also a language approach towards the language teaching or learning. If you guys have still not visited that video, you can visit it from my channel. So I am not going to ask you to subscribe my channel, but I am going to ask you to give your meaningful and great feedback. Your feedback are very much important for me, for my learning and for my improving. So without wasting too much time, let's talk about IITE B.Ed SEM 2 TBLT. What is TBLT? Task Based Language Teaching. TBLT was popularized by N.S. Prabhu while working in Bangalore. He was a person from India and the name is very much easy to understand and easy to remember. N.S. Prabhu, and he was from Bengaluru. Those students, as well as we know that preparing themselves for CTET, they might have question for 1 or 2 marks, 1 mark question, that who popularized TBLT method. And for IITE student, we have last section for 2 marks. They might ask us the full form of TBLT and who popularized the method as well. So as a student, we have to remember the name and the full form as well. What is TBLT and what are the characteristics of TBLT? So, it is also known as task-based instruction. The same method known as task-based instruction. It is focused on the use of authentic language and on asking students to do meaningful tasks using the target language. Means the target language, it depends on teacher and student. As I earlier said that if I am the teacher of Sanskrit, my target language will be Sanskrit. I am the teacher of English, so my target language is English. So my first target to teach student which or how they will easily communicate in English. Such task can include visiting doctor, conducting an interview, calling customer service for help. So conducting interview, which is very much important for us IIT students also and for the student of 6th to 12th standard also. The conducting of interview will interview which entire in English only. Visiting a doctor, one student will play the role of doctor and another will play the role of patient, and their communication will be in English. Or we can give task to student also, that now you call the customer service and call with them or talk with them in English language. At the time they are talking, you can improve their mistakes also. Assessment is primarily based on task outcome rather than accuracy of prescribed language format. This method will modify only on the communication skill, the task outcome which that the student will easily communicate, fluently communicate in target language rather than format. This method I am not going to focus, or I am not going to give pressure on simple past tense structural form. This is example. I am not going to ask to write simple past tense structure 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I am just focusing on they communicate in a proper way. These makes TBLT can be considered a branch of communicative language teaching, CLT. As we earlier discussed that CLT, it is also depending on task based learning. So TBLT and CLT both are, we can just say that, branch of each other. It focuses on process instead of product. CTET have might be asked this question early, that which method focus on process instead of product. So our answer will be TBLT, task based language teaching. It's motivate vocabulary more than the structure of sentence. This is very much important topic for a teacher. This sentence is important for teacher or teachers. Means we will focus on vocabulary. If the student haven't any kind of idea or cannot remember the structure sentence of any tenses, structure of any sentence, any particular degree, it's okay. But if he or she haven't any kind of proper vocabulary, in his vocabulary only bag, jug, bottle, glass, the person will make the sentence on these four words only. How can he or she will be a good communicator? So we will focus on vocabulary. Vocabulary for different words. We can give vocabulary from vegetables, from sabji and anything. Fruits and anything. Daily uses. Structure, there is nothing in structure. They will learn from anywhere. But vocabulary should be a powerful. According to N.S. Prabhu, he noticed that his student could learn language just as easily with non-linguistic problem as when they were concentrating on linguistic problem. In this sentence I have used, not I have used, N.S. Prabhu has used non-linguistic and linguistic. These term, what is the mean of linguistic and non-linguistic? Linguistic communication means in which I use words. It is linguistic. And in that communication I use just gestures. I will thumbs up, I will smile, I will make my face angry. These all are considered as non-linguistic communication. So after this kind of research, N.S. Prabhu has given us three main categories for task. And these three main categories are information gap activity, reasoning gap activity and opinion gap activity. Let's see what is the meaning of these all activities. First we will discuss about information gap activities, which involves a transfer of given information from one person to another person or from one form to another and or one place to another. Which means I give information to students, one student, and I will suggest the student to pass the information with entire class. How they narrate it, how they pronunciate it, it will become his language task. For an example, I am giving information to roll number 8 about Taj Mahal, and after that I ask her or I ask him to give this information or share this information with entire class, with entire standard. So how he or she narrate it, which grammar structure they use, which kind of new words they use, it emphasizes on that. This is information gap activity. This is one example. Here we have another examples. It is a pair work in which each member of the pair has part of total information. Means I am giving if I am having two person for this kind of activity, half information for one person and half information for other person, they will make the whole information with the communication skill. Means they have an incomplete picture and attempt to convey it verbally to others. Here we have one example. Incomplete picture means what? We have played this kind of game in our childhood, and not only they have to complete it. I can take example that we will understand the stuff as with the help of drawing. Here I have two students. It is pair work. So the student will complete the picture and the student will help him. How? This person will guide the person that draw line from here to here, and the guidance will be in English. So the student will come to know how to guide a person in target language. Next is reasoning gap activity, which involves deriving some new information from given information through process of inference, dedication, practical reasoning, relationships, etc. Which means I will give a task of reasoning. First the person will think, then he or she will have process in his or her mind, then the person will get idea. This entire process will consider as reasoning gap activity, and this entire process will take place in English only. We can take any reasoning activity as the example of this task. The last one is opinion gap activity. This is such a wonderful activity, and this is common activity which used by many of our teacher and many of the teacher in this world. How it works? Which involves identifying and articulating a personal preference, feelings or attitude in response to a given situation. Means I will give any kind of current situation to the class, like I am giving a situation of farmers, why farmers fighting with government, and the student will give their idea, their feelings, their preference, but it should be in English. This is the example of this activity. A teacher gave any kind of burning issue, social issue. It may not happen that it is social issue. I may give a topic for debate also. I may give topic of anything. But the student in my class have to discuss the stuff in English only. While this discussion, I will modify their mistake, I will improve their English vocabulary and many things. So we can just say that this is the activity which helps student to learn English with task. Okay, so I hope that you might enjoy the video, and I am trying my levels my levels best, that it may help to you in IITE examination, SEM 2 examination. The blog link has already mentioned in description box, and please give me feedback regarding my video. So bye friends, have a great day, see you again.